You're alive. You're alive. 耶，这就对了。Too hungry. $25 cash. Little bit dollars on my card. I don't know how many. Maybe 40. That's all. And then $100 cannot finish until tomorrow. I mean, today to see Saturday morning. 36分钟53秒37分钟。实际上比我开车从那个 Ely Mount Vernon、Montgomery County 一直开到 Vidalia Georgia、Vidalia Toombs County， 大概有10多英里，13到15英里左右。然后去买东西的话，晚上在 Mount Vernon 那边有1、2家开门的，1、2家餐馆大概开门。大概没有通宵开门的，那里有一家 Subway， 还有一家是 Dairy Queen， 修的是传统的那种建筑。另外后来开了一家，他卖什么我一下忘掉了，Hot Wings 什么也很好吃，是在一个 trailer 里面，像是那种非连锁店经营的，本地那边当地一些人开的。在这个 trailer 里面做的东西还好吃。The food was pretty good over there. See what I got. I rode my bike all the way there. Finding that they closed the door.There's only drive-through. So I walked to the drive-through waiting for a long time. It was recorded by this camera with that card, a small micro card. I put a record on my YouTube already. 骑个自行车，骑出一身汗来，回来。这整个是我喝料。我把它放在这个地方斜放着，然后把那个食物装到那个包里面，就开始滴水向下流，然后捡起来赶快，很不方便，非常的，只是我没有办法录下来当时的情况。这包很热，但是外面有油，我只好把它装到，只好从那个前面很困难，从前面把这个包取出来。然后再把这个包装进去，然后我找不到地方放这个瓶子，这个杯子，就把它放在车的前面斜放着，这里架着，然后再开始滴水，然后这个包我又不太容易放在后面那个凳子上，车后面那个凳子上，我不容易放进去，然后这个杯子斜放在这里。放这里好了，我就把那个包放在这个上面，然后把这一包东西装进去，然后我发现很油，我就从前面那个夹层里面，我这包前面那个夹层把这个取出来，但是当时就不好放了，不容易半天放不进去，我这包食物半天放不进这个塑料袋子里面，我想装塑料袋里再放进去，我好不容易找个地方，把这个放到前面一个门的那个把手上，竖起来，然后再把这包食物大概记得是这样，放进去以后放包里，然后再取这个。但是我喝了一些，然后我把在这个过程中，刚才说的过程中，我把这个拿出来，然后把吸管放进去，喝了一部分，因为我看见滴水。苦的，放了药，就买了放。我把门关了，本来我可以坐在里面，慢慢的不慌不忙的吃一些，吃不完了还可以带回来，或者是再买一份带回来。这钱不够，钱有点低了，钱有点少，对，有点问题。就这么个过程。40多分钟，看了36分钟、37分钟左右。 手表放进去，这个照相机放旁边去。有个自行车到处走还可以，过得去。它那个窗台上，餐馆的窗台上没有可以放杯子地方，在外面整个找不到，除了放地上以外没有别的办法。我又不想放地上，因为放到这个鞋放到这个车上，然后来把它移到那个门把手上，这样放。啊。我的手这2天裂开了，还有一个大深口子，痛的要死。看这里，大深口子痛的要死，又是一个口子裂口。看这手这个方向，食指上，我不知道哪个地方有问题，像是被腐蚀了，知道吗？被腐蚀有腐蚀性化学物质，是不是碱性物质？碱性的强烈碱性的有强烈的腐蚀性化学物质。Talking about possibly strong alkaline type of seriously erosive chemical substance we put somewhere. My backpack, maybe the bike, hand holding place, maybe. 那种都浸满了油，它这个纸放的，你看，它纸放在这个上面，然后卫不卫生，能在里面操作，我都不知道卫生不卫生。就把纸放到一边去，然后刚要拿什么叉子？叉子在哪里？我有个勺子倒是，但叉子最好是这种薯条，在这里，那有个叉子。喝个水。Message retracted。有个人用匿名在网上在搞。早年的那个 Burger King 很好的，民社区有一次带我去，我那割了草以后，他带我去，买了2个汉堡包，那是哪年？08年以前好像是。好像08年我去 Georgia 以前，那就很早了。喝了那个苦的雪碧，很苦，肚子有点胀，放了泻药一类。 哦，牙齿咬着了。嗯，热的要死。我现在高兴，这个没扔掉了，这个面条的桶没扔掉。现在我高兴了。汉堡包这样子，里面好多薯条，这样的是不干净的。你看里面很多薯条，这样的话不干净的，不卫生的。It's not hygienic or clean like this. Dropping out. 这个包装外面也不一定干净。趁我还在录的时候录一下，这样包。这样包呢，2层。2 patties. Looks alright. 闻起来不太对。反正它是应该是冻的。什么 lettuce 是这个样子。lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle, light amount of mustard， 这种黄色，边缘的黄色那种 mustard sauce， 都叫 mustard sauce。脑锅。DMLNSHEP， 这人用的假名，他那个 N 是俄文的拼法，倒写的 N， 倒写的大写的 N， 只有俄文才有那个字母。很高兴我没有把这个杯子给扔掉，有这种作用，没想到。好了，眼镜摘下来。 onion 还有 pickle，就右下面残缺的牙齿部分都痛，上面又肿起来了。昨天我不小心的时候，把牙龈给我想把食物剔出来，但是，有人是不是又把我的纸给抽完了？让空了，可以摆知识上，不会这么轻易完了。毛巾也可能是，毛巾有可能是， You're good looking. Drive your car here. Oh, who is that? A new boyfriend or what?
The following program is a paid commercial, which has been paid for by the advertisers who
Some people want to challenge public assignment.
in this program.
Real field assignment.
Presentation sponsored by Trusted Luminance. I have a lot of problem spots, redness, fine lines, dark spots, and now the breeze always changed. The breeze advanced foundation.
Well, in German, they usually use I don't know about Russian.
It has extraordinary coverage. At my age, all the other makeups made me look older because I need that.
I hope they will not be worse.
Never quite came out the way I wanted it to. The great thing about the breeze.
Out of my scope, a lot of hair, so I don't care.
I love the way the luminance smooths out my rough skin texture. You can't
所以人私有制给破坏殆尽。我估计没有什么私有制。
I thought it was just for professionals. I never thought I could do it myself until I tried the
就所谓的实业革命以后，不是实业革命，或者施雷特革命以后，
airbrush. I can target one area and watch it vanish in seconds. I feel like I'm telling a best kept secret. I'm telling you, the luminous breeze is my must-have.
这给破坏殆尽，然后
Flawless. Take a look at these
我们的妇女的这个习惯，
before your eyes.
他们管不了。
Blemishes seem to disappear.
妇女要改嫁要怎么样？改，他们也管不了了。哦，1小时22分钟，头发长出来了，前面头发长长了，看到没有？Frontal hair grew up. Let me see if I want to turn off this. 越活越年轻了，活到30多岁了，样子像30多岁，对不对？有一点。Hang around. If you don't come around, should I still hang around? Can opener.看一个这个5.04，这好多人来说是起来的时候，不是入睡的时候，是起来的时候。 找一个景去停这吧。哇，人好好。The crew is so nice.
You bet. Track number 5, J. Short, split 4-1-5
American truck.
All clear. Have a safe run on in.
Always. I'll see you Tuesday night.
All right. Somewhere in here.
Why don't you jump on and go with them? See, they got a small truck like this all over, and just go anywhere without having to jump on a train. It's pretty good. Small truck, big truck. Oh, the small red truck is significantly smaller than a white truck there. Pickup. Oh my. Take a look. 能结果。哦，这是什么？ It is so interesting. Very dangerous. More convey tide. Some sort.
Airbrush to try at home for only $19.95, and you'll even get free shipping. Get Breeze before time runs out, and also get premium gifts. We're so confident you're going to love our all-new handheld 2-in-1 air brush system. We give you a full 30-day money-back guarantee.
Free breakfast, anyone?
Express yourself.
Oh, bacon. Water, I don't know.
Express yourself. You don't ever need help. I'm nobody else.
Today, I'm taking England's most luxurious train, the iconic British Pullman. Let's lift the veil on this exclusive train, reserved for the lucky few. All as we glide through the beautiful English countryside. We'll settle into the best seats on board, a private first-class compartment, complete with free-flowing champagne, 5-course Michelin-starred dining, and all whilst being pulled along by the Queen's Royal Locomotive. Step back into the roaring 20s as we explore the various classes along this 11-car private train, with each carriage as unique and opulent as the last. To start this epic adventure, let's head to London's historic Victoria Station on a rare sunny British summer's morning.
Hello there and welcome back to the channel. You join me today at London Victoria Station, where we're off on another luxury train. So without any more to say, let's go and find out where we're going to catch this exotic train from. I believe it's platform 2.
Feeling like home. The gentleman there is feeling
I
like
believe we've
home.
found it. Got to follow the music, right?
Of course, there's a welcome party. This is no ordinary train. Belmont offer a private lounge adjacent to platform 2. There's space to kick back in,
Oh, British
sip some
lady.
champagne, all
English
whilst
lady,
waiting
anybody,
anticipation
anybody?
for your opulent journey. to begin.
Anybody.
Today, however, we don't have to wait long. And
Any
after
a young,
check,
attractive
we climb
lady
onto the platform.
will be
Here we're met
good
with
for
the
me.
Class 67, the Queen's Messenger. This is one of 2 locomotives which pull the Royal Train.
I've been informed that we're in coach Zena today. I have actually got a little bit of research to do behind each of the carriages that we're going to be trying out today.
So, as alluded to, there's a lot to see on this train. Each of the 11 carriages are unique and boast a diverse history, from carrying the Queen to being part of Churchill's funeral train. Now that's an eclectic mix. So we're in Zena, built in 1928 and serving as a first-class transfer car to the transatlantic ocean liners. It even carried the French President Vincent Auriol during his state visit in 1950. Now for our private room. There are 2 of these in each carriage. I'll explain exactly how much this cost in just a minute.
Wow. This is, well, strangely, it feels like I'm back on the Orient Express. With a bit of a twist, mind you. Once I get myself settled, I think it's probably time to introduce my companion today.
Ah yes, please welcome my lovely girlfriend Millie back to the channel. We immediately get stuck into the strawberry wine served in these little teacups, which I initially thought was fruit tea. I've got quite
There's some
surprised.
single and
With
free,
departure just a matter of
single and
minutes
free
away,
British
let's
lady.
switch it up
There are
with a
also
delicious glass of champagne.
who
And the
want,
bubbles
who may
join
want to
Salt
show up
and
also.
Co, just like on the Orient Express. As we sip away, all of a sudden the train lurches forwards, and much to our delight, we're off on our luxury adventure. So where are we going? Well, the first leg of our trip will take us a couple of hours over to the seaside on the east coast of England. As we trundle out of London, passing landmarks like the Battersea Power Station, the River Thames, and gorging on canapes, let's take a look around this compartment of ours. Zena has capacity for 24 passengers, with compartments located at the front and the rear. These have space for up to 4 guests, with comfy armchairs, which in our case, as there's only 2 of us, provides an additional seat for Millie's bag. You do get some overhead storage though as well, however it's suggested you check larger bags with your attendant. There's even a door for elevated privacy, however not practical during lunch service. Everywhere you look, the attention to detail is impeccable, with intricate polished woodwork and brass. Even the emergency pull cord features gold lettering. The windows open too at the top, providing much needed ventilation on a warm day like today. Millie and I were just saying, you trick yourself into this 1920s bubble, only to be pushed back into reality with the passing of the 11:30 Crawley Express. Okay, I'm not sure about you, but I'm starved. Let's take a look at what's on this 5-course menu this afternoon. Whilst it's a set menu, you can let Belmont know ahead of time of your dietary requirements, and they'll adapt accordingly. Our table is set beautifully with silverware and crockery designed especially for this train. Those salt and pepper shakers certainly give the virgin upper class ones a run for their money. So you're probably wondering what exactly the route is today. And this route that we're on today is a total of
total of 170 miles through the British countryside.
Of course, this isn't the only route this train goes on. In fact, in ordinary times, when the Dover-Calais delays are resolved, this train runs the British leg of the Orient Express. Yes, the Eurostar I took a couple of weeks back is not the norm. To our excitement, our appetizer is now served. English heritage baked beetroot with caramelised white onion and ricotta. Now, to be totally honest, beetroot would not be my first choice. However, I found this dish to be delicious, fresh and light. The perfect introduction to our lunch of champions.
Well, our first course is out of the way. I think there's something I've actually forgotten. It does, doesn't it?
Well, you'll be relieved to know that despite the strict dress code, NASA will still be represented today. Let's head over to the beautifully mosaicked bathroom. There are 2 of these in each carriage, designed quite differently, featuring a unique mosaic of feet. They also feature stained glass windows, fresh flowers, and Penhagen amenities. Oh, and something I didn't realise, that due to their age, you cannot flush these toilets in the stations, and that's because everything just flushes straight onto the tracks. And I mean everything. Okay, let's get those hands washed and sort my NASA situation out. Much better. Now to head back for our next course, soup. To be specific, it's garden pea and courgette served with fresh bread. Mind you, nothing will compete with that Parisian bread we had a couple of weeks back, along with that dreamy saffron butter. Bread fancy aside, the soup is divine. Thick yet silky smooth, creamy and delicious. An ideal taster prior to the main event. And now for a quick word from today's video sponsor, Magic Spoon. Growing up, I absolutely loved cereal, having it daily for breakfast, but as I got older, I realised it wasn't the best start to my day due to the amount of sugar and other junk that I didn't need to be putting into my body. But here's what I love so much about Magic Spoon cereal. It's that nostalgia you once had in the box, but with none of the guilt. Magic Spoon cereals have 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, only 4 net grams of carbs, and only 140 calories per serving. They're also keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, salt-free, and low-carb. My personal favourite is Maple Waffle. If you're interested, click the link below and grab a variety pack and try Magic Spoon today. Be sure to use the promo code TrekTrendy at checkout to get $5 off any order, or go to magicspoon.com/TrekTrendy. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. So click the link down below and use the code TrekTrendy for $5 off, or go to magicspoon.com/TrekTrendy to save $5 today.
Let this soft mineral melt in your mouth to rebuild your gums and teeth and never need a dentist again. People are...
Look at that. Finally, a makeup design just for me.
With our soup now all but a memory, we're both excited for the main event. We've arrived into Ashford International Station and we appear to be stopped here for a short while. I'm going to take this opportunity to explore the source of this incredible food. Bear in mind, everything is cooked freshly on board, and I'm inquisitive as to where this is coming from. I don't have to search far. Just a couple of cars down, the kitchen is in full swing, plating up our main course. I still find it quite the feat to cook in such a space. I guess I'll make haste now we're back on the move to see what it's like.
Well, Millie, dinner is here. Excited? Yeah? Some lamb, that's one of your favourites, isn't it?
Looks so yummy.
Right, well, we'll have the full Millie review. Let me know what you think.
Thrilled to find one of our favourites for Maine, the fillet of Welsh lamb, and it's presented beautifully with potato, torched baby gem, and cauliflower puree. Well, does it taste as good as it looks? I have to say, that's among the very best lamb dishes I've ever had, aside of course from Millie's mum Helen's Easter special.
It's very topical. Feel for the lambs over there. Is that lamb taste? I think it probably is.
My poor dad jokes aside, what did Millie think of the dish?
Was it good? Oh, look at that.
With our main course done, we're almost at the seaside. The glamorous Margate beckons. Well, in fact, we're going to be stopping shortly at Broadstairs to get off and stretch our legs. And as this is a luxury train, we're welcomed to the station with a delicious glass of Veuve Clicquot. Taking the train is never going to be quite the same again.
Right, so we have now reached the halfway point. Dinner almost over. I think we've got maybe one course left, is it, Millie? Maybe one?
2, I think.
Of course, can you perhaps get any more civilised being at a station with a glass of champagne?
Well, it turns out, yes, you can. in the form of live jazz on the platform, of course. I'm telling you now, when Millie and I head back home to Bournemouth on South Western trains, it's going to be a harsh reality check. Right, let's head to the front of the train, because there's actually 2 locos attached today. At the front we have another Class 67, though this time not of the Royal variety. This is Belmont's own, which matches the British Pullman carriages.
Well, after making it to the very front and leisurely drinking my glass of champagne,
The symbol
Billy and I
looks
have realised that
well.
we're actually probably going to end up getting left behind in Broadstairs. So let's make haste and get on board.
There's gonna be a lot of similar design. That
Next in
symbol
Broadstairs,
looks
no
well.
dessert. That's not the one.
Getting on board. The train's leaving.
So of course you'll be intrigued to see around the rest of the train. And actually today, one of the carriages is completely empty. So it gives us the chance to see exactly what it's like with them in, and also obviously respecting other people's privacy. So this is Lucille.
Lucille was constructed in 1928 as
Okay.
a first-class parlour car for use on the Queen of Scots Pullman, before eventually serving the Bournemouth Belle in 1963.
The other benefit, of course, of no one being in here is I can show you exactly all the different seating arrangements in the book.
It's worth mentioning the British Pullman train is for solo travellers too, at a cost of around $500, though it's most popular with couples, of which I'll run through the options now.
Right, well here is what we could have had, Millie. What do you reckon? Do you prefer the compartment that we're in?
Yeah.
Okay, let's sit down and enjoy another glass of champagne and talk about how much this all costs. Generally speaking, for a trip like today, you're looking at about $1,000 a couple. But remember, that's in the main seating area of the carriage. But what about the compartment that I have today?
Here, there's actually an empty compartment. So this is kind of similar to what we have.
So I paid $1,400 for our compartment, which is certainly not cheap, but it depends on how you value your privacy, or wanting to be in amongst the action of the main carriage and save $400.
Now, fun fact, I was told this incredible wood craftsmanship
Yes.
was actually done by the same family that designed parts of the features on the Titanic. Now that is either rubbish or very true and pretty impressive. And it doesn't surprise me given the age and history of these trains. Realising drinking and walking on a moving train, it's not something I'm used to at all.
Quite the profound statement there. Anyway, let's head back through the train. We still have another 2 courses to devour. Of course, the other carriages are pretty busy, so I'll be careful to limit the amount of filming as to not ruin the other passengers' experience. But here's a rough idea of what they look like. As you can see, there's quite a variety of styles throughout the train. It's also worth noting we got assigned Xena by random. I believe though you can call Belmont to specify your carriage preference.
Billy, what's just happened? So yeah, I think we concerned everyone a little bit because we got on at the other side of the train. It meant that of course everyone else had gone back to their seats and we hadn't. So it's like, were we left behind?
Panic over, it's time for cheese.
Do you think you have enough room for yet more food? You've got to try, haven't you? I mean, there's always room for cheese.
A little bit of everything.
And room we made. The seasonal cheese selection consisted of Brie, Stilton and Red Leicester, which all tasted fantastic. As we'd been absent, our dessert came over almost immediately. The rhubarb and custard, of course. I have to say, this was a struggle due to the amount we'd eaten today, but we both made a solid effort. At this point, I believe the driver has decided to step on it. Perfect timing now that we have hot coffee being served. With no top bunk for you to laugh at me today, how about this one for the struggles?
I do not know if I have it in me to not spill this operator. Oh god. This is a challenge. How am I going to do this, Billy?
You can do it.
We're literally hooning it.
Drink. Hurry up and drink some. Hurry up and drink some. Oh my goodness. I have to drink also.
Thankfully, we do appear to have slowed down a tad, allowing me to enjoy the rest of my coffee at leisure and not down my shirt. As promised earlier, I wanted to show you one of the other bathrooms. One carriage along, Vera I believe. You'll see quite a different look with this beautiful emerald stained glass window and mosaic artwork. Truly an excuse itself to go to the bathroom.
So I go to the bathroom, I come back, and Millie appears to have a purchase. What have you got here, Millie? Oh my goodness. Look at this. What's he called? He's not Trek the Bear, is he?
Yeah.
Trek. there is something else that our very kind steward today has given to me as a gift, and I absolutely love it. Check it out. A little British Pullman badge, which I feel could probably sit next to the NASA for future trips. What do we reckon?
Those affordable buildings look well.
Well, welcome back to London Victoria. What an incredible afternoon out. Have you enjoyed yourself, mate?
I have indeed.
Oh, I think we've had a good time. Well, thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you all again next week.
Well, that wall, we need to reprint it 12 hours across Alaska. Oh, where are the other places to take a train to? Venice to London.
Our Breeze airbrush is also cordless and portable, fully rechargeable, the size of your cell phone, and you'll be saving a lot of money while getting maximum coverage because remember,
我的那个
10 times less makeup, 3 times more coverage. You can't get this look with regular old-fashioned makeup. This is totally new. I get all the different products that I use to buy. My foundation, my concealer, my powder, my brushes, my sponges, and here at the Breeze, I get
Your needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take Ozempic if you or your family ever have.
go right now to get Breeze to try it home for a full 30 days for just $1. That's a pretty tight spot.
Watch this.
Your viewing parts and stuff. That's so good. Of course, you know.
making me want to stay here in the hotel comfortably. Woo.
Pay no interest on Buick SUV models. Nothing says love. I present the relationship agreement.
So romantic.
Eh? I saved it already.
On WKRG5. Start your morning with a hot cup of coffee and WKRG. Brought to you by the local.
Welcome back. Holiday travel is moving this 4th of July weekend, but that demand is very
How come?
too. CBS News correspondent Wendy Gillette has more from New York.
Frustrated 4th of July flyers are already dealing with hundreds of cancellations this weekend. Lee Harris's flight to Ohio on Delta was scrapped Thursday night as he was boarding at Newark Airport.
I spent $600 and like
Traction Lee.
and now I'm still trying to find a way to get home right now. And I can't even get home. I've been here yesterday since 3 o'clock.
Where is that? Venice to London.
And now I'm back to rebook, but the flights is ridiculously survived. The average lowest cost for airfare is up 14% from last year, at just over $200 per ticket.
Pandemic prices were great. We're like $2 a flight right now. The flights are skyrocketing, and it's getting out of hand, quite frankly.
Demand is back to pre-pandemic levels. The Transportation Security Administration screened almost 2.5 million passengers Thursday, 17% more than the Friday before the 4th in 2019. Staff led airlines this summer added weather problems to airport radio cuts for early yesterday.
Enjoy our free, fresh, hot breakfast any way you like. Only at Holiday.
Oh wow. Here it is. That is such a nice looking carriage. How cozy and just vintage does our bedroom look. So we're currently going to sleep in Liechtenstein. We are then through the night going to cruise through Switzerland and in the morning wake up in France.
Hey guys, and welcome to Venice. We've just arrived in Italy, and the next few days are going to be so exciting.
Because tomorrow morning we're going to board the Orient Express headed towards London. So this particular train journey is extra special for me because when I was a kid, I used to watch classic old movies with my grandpa, and one of our favorites was Murder on the Orient Express. And I could never imagine in my wildest dreams that I would be experiencing this journey tomorrow. So this video is dedicated to you, Grandpa.
This video has been kindly sponsored by Omaze, and what's even more exciting is that they're giving away a trip for two on board the Venice Simplon Orient Express. And what's even better is that your donations are going to go to a great cause. To enter, just head to omaze.com/flyingvenice for your chance to win. And seeing as we have one whole night in Venice, we may as well make the most of it.
We're in Italy. Technically, we have been very cultured tonight because we're having gnocchi and pizza.
That's why I love it. It's the one place we can have pizza and not be judged.
Good morning, guys. It is the next day, and our pickup has just arrived. Our escort to the train station, and it's happening on a boat. Awesome. Thank you so much. This is definitely the best escort pickup service I think we will ever have.
That's the first time we get the one recording in the clouds.
Where did the music come from?
So we checked in on the boat, got our boarding passes, and it looks like boarding time is 11, and it is just past 11, so we're going to go on board.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
Here it is.
That is such a nice looking carriage. So what are we on? What carriage?
We're in carriage A.
Hello. Hi. Oh, thank you. This is so nice. Look at the wood finishing on here.
Oh, okay. 8. Oh,
This
my
is
gosh.
us.
Look at it.
Wow, this is going to be our room for the next couple of days. Wow.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. Everyone has been so nice. I just went and got a photo with the guy who's going to be looking after us. He's so cute.
His name's Rufus as well.
Rufus is amazing.
Oh, so they've left us a little package in there.
Yeah, and these are our little, like,
Baggage tags.
they're cute.
Hi.
Mr. Miss Valerie Valentine.
Yes, thank you.
So welcome on board. I'm Mario Metodi. I'm just here to keep your lunch reservation.
Oh, okay.
We were, here we are. Here's the ticket and the store details. See you later.
Thank you.
Second restaurant in that way, and midday.
Perfect.
Thank you so
Thank you so much.
So we have a standard cabin here on the Orient Express, and what happened was a company called Belmont bought out all the old original cabins, renovated it. Now it's called the Venice Simplon Orient Express, and that is what we're currently on, and where our journey will take us all the way to London. So let's give you guys a bit of a room tour because, wow, this is just absolutely incredible. I just love the wooden finishings, the flower design on the doors here. You can just feel like it's a very luxurious cabin. And if you come over here, so if you are a family, you can buy a connecting cabin. So that is someone just through here. And in here, we have our own, what would you say, bathroomette? Is that a correct term? Like a mini bathroom in here. So it opens up and we have our own basin. We've got running water on here. We've got some nice branded Venice Simplon Orient Express towels. They even have, and I have to
Picture this. You're walking down a dimly lit street late at night, and all of a sudden, two attackers jump out of nowhere. What are you going to do? Most people are going to freeze,
I'll give you guys a bit of a tour of this after, but they have a luxury travel collection in here, and I'm interested what's in here. That really packs away nicely inside there. Over here we have a small table, which I believe will pack away, but they have some crystal glasses just here. But yes, this is pretty much our chair. It is gigantic. It's like a massive couch, and I believe these will turn into our beds. It is bunk bed style, and that is of course because these are the original trains, and the original trains, well, they're not so modern where they want humongous rooms, so it's definitely authentic to be in these rooms. I'm just so excited to be on here. Thank you. Rupert just bought us some champagne, and our journey has begun. It's going to be an amazing 2 days.
Say goodbye to Venice.
There is a live pianist. Hi. Hello.
That's why it's called luxurious.
See you around.
Hi.
Yes.
Yes, something you can follow me.
Thank you so much.
Please, you're welcome.
Thank you.
The saffron.
Yes, sure.
And the seeded one. The one. Seeded one. Yes. Thank you.
Welcome.
Seems to my wish have breakfast.
All you can eat.
So we're going to eat all day.
Starting with some Italian olive oil and some bread.
Well, we looked out the window at Italy.
First course is a tasty asparagus soup. It's good. So our mains have just come out. We are